Right, good evening all. Welcome back to yet again another stream. We have our usual two guests tonight for this good old TSC stream, Max and Henry.
Hello.
What the hell? All I heard was a very muffled hello, Max. Did you try shouting down your mic? Max? Are you with us?
What?
There you are. Henry's on mute. I think he's setting up his own stream.
How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen?
On this fine Monday evening. Yeah, I finished exams, so I was just like, you know what? We're going live tonight. And so we are. I'm not a month late buying this Valenta pack. No, totally not. Don't know what you're on about. Let's get into the game, however. Welcome to Exeter. Boring, depressing Exeter. Yes, this is Birkenhance. It's modern. Oh well. However, what might not be so modern. Yeah, we have a Valenta set tonight. Isaac, good evening. How you doing? I don't take further maths. That last exam's on Wednesday, I think. Anyways, 43025 Exeter leads our consist in the fag packet livery, which is very nice. And we have another fag packet TGS. Then we have a Barbie TS. Normal dynamic lines, TSD. No, yeah, TSD. Trailer standard disabled. So this will put here. Then we have another TS in FGW Barbie livery. Another one. Then Isaac is not going to run. It's not running as nunny. Because that's not ready. Let's bug it again. And so we have an FGW buffet. FGW first class. Fag packet first class. And then FGW white Barbie. 43137 Newton Abbott 150. These power cars are at request of Max. Well, Isaac, it's more likely to be nunny than any decent loco. Braunton's done for. That's failed. How did it fail, Max?
Had a leaking smoke box.
You know what that reminds me of? Bolivar. Was
that got retired due to a leaking foundation ring?
Vaguely reminds me of the same thing though. Gresley.
I prefer Britannia over Gresley.
Thing is, Grizzly has got a Mallard plate at the moment, but it's more likely to be nunny. We haven't had it enough anyway. Actually, let's open the doors. Nunny's a decent loco. It's got a unique tender. It's not underwhelming though, Isaac. It's in its region. It's where it belongs. Not stuck up on the West Coast main line. Oh, I have a good shot here. Watch this.
Not to mention, Nunny is the only mainline castle with a single chimney.
That's true. Aaron, how many single chimneys have we got? You're smart. You'll
Let
know.
me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6, but only one's mainline certified.
Is that single chimneys across all locos?
That's single chimneys across all preserved castles.
What about over all locos? Like, that are mainline certified, that aren't just castles?
I don't know how to get that information. But Earl of Mount Edgecombe and Clon Castle are the only 2 castles with double chimneys.
And Clun's due an overhaul next year. And it's double heading with an LMS loco.
It's actually due an overhaul in 27. The mainline boiler certificate is 17 to 27.
Well, Summit's due an overhaul next year. Summit's on its last year.
Oh.
I swear it was 7029.
Nope, never mind. Oh, doesn't need to be changed until 2033.
So Earl came back from overhaul 2 years ago. In fact, no, for the mainline's different. Mainline's every 7 years, not 10.
Well, that's not what it's saying here.
Because I think preserved you can go to 10 and then play around with that. Mainline's 7 and then you can negotiate extensions from 7.
Thing is, Freddie, you may say that Nunny has a unique tender, but Earl also has a Hawksworth tender.
Yeah, it's only a 10 at the end of the day. For loco sounds good, that's it. The thing is, we don't want our EREs to be Grizzly again, do we? It's an A4, it doesn't give whistles, doesn't do anything. Naff.
The only castle that I will say is unique is Caerphilly. Because it's the only castle to have a Churchwood tender.
The thing as well, if it's Mayflower, that's such a waste of time. It's going to end up being Mayflower though. It's a bad thing.
Well, the thing is, nothing's path to Bishop's Lydia, so for all we know, we could be getting Andania.
No 40. If it's a 40, no, Duke of Gloucester's not finished.
Gloucester is not finished with its load test runs yet.
Yeah, the flaps have opened. So the engine's boiling hot. We're about to probably have power cut from that because the coolant's going to burn dry.
As a matter of fact, let me try and get some more information.
Duke's boring though. Brit is not a good loco. From people who drove it, they used to be so bad. They're actually shocking to drive, apparently. And not in a good way. Eddie Stone...
All I can say is that we're not getting the 20s because they're going on a tour with SRPS.
Isaac, Eddystone's not LSL. And not even mainline. Right, we're next stop, Plymouth.
I wouldn't mind if we get Blue Peter, like we were supposed to with last year. The thing is about Britannia is that it probably won't even make it like over 50 miles without having at least one mission.
I'm just realising this game's really loud. The thing is, Brett, even though it's an alright loco to see, I feel bad for the drivers because apparently you don't want to be stuck on the 7MT. Hey, network routing. It's a shame I never filmed the packs and Valentas in real life. Closest I've got is VP185s.
And a knackered 049.
049? Oh.
Yeah, that's the one that sounds like a Valenta.
You've heard it do that though. I haven't.
Yes. When's Tangmere coming back? Never.
Hopefully never. It's a liability. It just sums up why the spam cans are rebuilt. It fails daily, and West Coast are kind of incompetent.
Which is why I think West Coast have kept it up in the Carlisle area.
West Coast can't run Tangmere to save their life. You know.
Clan should be back around the same time last year.
Thing is, West Coast dragged Tangmere with the handbrake on for 2 miles, and then they noticed. Trip to the lathe.
Is it? I didn't read that Tornado was doing it.
I don't know.
Hello. What are we up to now?
Just passing. You're just gone past Turflock. The lag. The frame rate. Hey, Starcross. Station of the pumping house. And a crossing that's very good for spotting. I'm a boat to Exmouth. But not a lot else. Oh, and some shipwrecks.
I have got some info. Not on the rail tool, but 57301's coming to Penzance.
Nah. Yeah, then again, 604's route learning. On the beds, Isaac. So, midnight.
No, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Same thing. No one's seeing it.
It's a 4 hours difference, really. How's it something?
There's only the RHTT between it when it runs.
Your HTT that doesn't exist.
Yes. The 604's route learning Wednesday daylight. 11 and 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it was 80 minutes early because they, they didn't need to wait for Braun to move. And, it was already failed and it was just stuck in Bishop Lydiard.
Did it get dragged back home?
I'm not sure. I'm guessing so.
Or is it still there?
My best bet is that it's still at Bishop Lydiard.
That's a shame.
Of which they'll do the same thing like last year. They'll have Mayflower and Gresley at Bishop Lydiard at the same time.
.40.03 though. 2,000 horsepower. Coco +1. Recently repainted. Well, depends. Hey, it's next stop Newton. In I don't know how many miles. I could look, but I'm not going to drop TSD. Nope, next stop Newton, Isaac. Just come from Exeter. Ain't doing any early morning. Railways of Britain, good evening, how you doing? It's a 60. Shows you how much I know this route, doesn't it?
Considering you basically drive it every day.
Yeah, pretty much. And considering to travel virtually anywhere, I have to kind of pass through it. Unless I'm going to Plymouth. I actually got like a perfect stop at Newton earlier. By overshooting. I'll tell you what I did do earlier though. Like a complete idiot and rail tour driver, I dropped TPWS outside Hackney. Rail tours do that so much. I like how this stream's just turned into West Coast Railways and somewhat LSL slander. Oh well. West Coast, an interesting company that, yeah, I'm not a fan of West Coast. West Coast have just done everything the wrong way, and then they just play the pity card. And they know they're in the wrong. Most used of 75 in the world. Is that 210? 208. That's right, Rails Britain, yeah. No, Railways Britain, yeah. Bit of Valenta. Came out of the HSTs for the last time. It's one of the GC ones. 2011. In fact, when was it in 11? It's like October. I'm googling that in a minute. So I'm going to do that now. 1-5 group. Yeah. I was looking for info on 43044. Last Valenta HST. When was the Valenta torn out? 43123. Last service was 19th of December 2010. Oh, so it was 2010. Farewell tour, December 22nd. And then they were sent off same day for repowering into MTU. Well, fans have closed on 137.
Wait. Oh my god, iOS 26 is a decline button.
What did you do?
I got the beta, and before, like, you had to slide it, or you just press the power button twice, then you have to unlock your phone again. But it works.
Fair enough.
Go away. Okay, right, I think
There we go.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. That's alright.
Engine's got too hot again.
How do I? Is it literally? Oh, it's so good. It's just part of the HSD.
What is?
The MTU. It's all like bundled into one.
Yeah. Be nice. Be nice if AP did an ATS and like did a bundle of all three.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
say
mean,
80
there will be a VP 185 pack at some point. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, there will be, but you know, it's a matter of when, because AP have reborn one of their other projects, which I reckon's a plug. They're trying to do the sheds.
Oh yeah.
And the Valentas.
They're gonna do the
shed in 2 packs.
They're also recording some of the 180.
And a 59.
A 50. Oh yeah, and the 59.
A 59 pack would be amazing.
Yeah. The power of them and the power of the 66 is lovely. I can't find Midland. Midland found out. Is it Midland Mainline Blue?
Probably. But yeah. In shed news, a few more sheds have been retraction, re-geared. Oh, shut up, DSD. Oh, you're joking. I cancelled that. What do you mean?
I know, tell me. Yeah, there are actual glitches. Like, I cancelled it, but as soon as I lifted my foot up to cancel it, it would put me into emergency. So I'd have to report that to Mr.
Armchair
Lovely.
wheelbarrow?
Oh, what was the other one? Armchair power sausage.
Yeah. Or overcharged power bank. There's a lot of names people have made up for Richard.
Overpriced aggregate.
What?
I don't know.
Is that one you've made up?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Priced aggregate? No, actually. Their freight is really, like, underpriced, to be honest. I mean, I know they're like, who cares? He does a good job.
Richard does make good packs. Like this.
The Valenta. So glad they fixed the door bug on the MTUs.
It wasn't really a bug.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't originally
But
meant to.
You had it in the 37, so you might as well add it in everything else. If I get a call one more time from this group, I'm not going to be pleased.
Right. Method of Madness to Newton. Break last minute. Hello, Hackney. Boring and empty as always. Actually, nothing goes there anymore. It's just basically a bunch of rails. And 2 shunt signals. Of 3. It's kind of We're now approaching Newton. Change here for Paynton. That's kind of it.
Let me go to Derby. Derby. Last time. Oh no, that's Chesterfield. Which doesn't exist on this route. Someone, I might make a full Midland main line. Buy both packs and like somehow fuse it together. Someone's done it actually. I say that. I just need the other one.
I'm way too quick here. Oh, no, I'm fine.
Oh my god, there's another one.
Another what?
There's another. Cool. Which? Wait, hold on. Platform 5 goes to. Hold on. Am I thinking correct? I don't go Derby often, but I should know this.
Henry, because you're smart, what's the
Oh god.
what's the area code?
The area code.
Yeah.
For where?
Western region.
98. Well, 098. You doing this for the NRN?
Thank you. NRN zone 98.
And I'm not smart, it's just been on my second monitor for the past few minutes, I want to say. Maybe like half an hour actually. Okay, right. Moving on. I remember the platform.
Just give it a little bit of power. Next stop, Totnes.
Might stream at 9. And then do a full run to Leicester. And then, yeah. That's about it. Oh, this one's got the coolers.
Incorrect stop marker placement for Monday. Oh, look at the sun against it. Looks so good.
I almost like blurted out something. Hold on, I'll send it.
Ain't dropping DSD. Oh, no overrunner.
Hit that.
I just hear YouTube.
Oh, sorry.
Why is there Gordon Ramsay?
Don't play it on stream.
Yeah, I wasn't going to anyway.
Okay, platform 6. I was correct. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait. I was incorrect.
Anyways, so go on over.
I forgot which platform the HSD goes on at Derby because I'm stupid and feeble-minded. Even though that was my line. Although I don't remember half the things.
Fair enough. Anyways, I might as well say tomorrow, quite a day for me. Got to catch up on editing.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not sure if you want to share. I don't know.
if you want me to
No.
share teasers, I can give teaser to the first video.
No, not that.
That's all it will anyway.
No.
Vid teasers.
Oh no, what
Give me a
was that?
second, this
Have I
is
put
very
a-
budget.
Okay, I've put a trail one on, I think. Stupid.
Welcome to how budget of a stream this is.
I'm not watching, sorry.
Fair enough. Where is it? There it is. Whoa.
What?
I just took up all of the screen.
What's happening to the stream?
Hang on, it's decided that it doesn't want to just fit the photo to the screen. Let's do this instead. There we go. Welcome to the next video teaser. Yes, it's just an MPV. There we go. Anyways. Hello, curve at the bottom of Zaynton. But yeah, if you want to know when that MPV footage was filmed, bear with me. I know I made the card ages ago.
Wait, no, that's... I need to go on armchair wheelbarrow. Here we go.
I like how we're not even calling it Armstrong Powerhouse.
Downloads. Oh wait, no, I actually have to go into... Yeah, I need the manual, even though I know how. Going through it for the stream.
Oh god, that's footage from the 27th of May. Oh, okay.
I might deafen, if that's alright, for the first few
Yeah,
minutes.
that's fair enough.
Cheers.
I can't even go to my usual spot. My usual spot's here. Actually, I can still roughly do that. Hedge is a lot bigger there. Oi, hedge. Yeah, there's more trees on the inside here, and also on the outside. Hang on a minute, let's use another reference photo. Hang on. We're just using reference photos here, really. Sorry, everyone, we will get back to the action in a minute. Where's Tornado? A private shutter. Yeah, that. Yeah. That's good enough. Here we go. And it's way off the scale again. Transform. Fit to screen. There we go. Here you can see there's a lot more trees on the inside and the outside than there is in game. It's nothing major. But yes, expect more streams now over the next quite a few weeks, as I've got an extended summer holiday, so expect some more streams. Just getting a drink. It didn't really come from Discord, so okay. Hopefully I didn't deafen everyone. Be interesting to see how the Valenta tackles Rattery. It's done Dayton alright. It should do Rattery fine. Because Dayton's deeper than Rattery. Yeah, the game plan for videos now, over the next few weeks, should hopefully be 3 uploads. Maybe 4 uploads. Because I'll do MPV and... Wow, okay. That was a while ago. So, it'll be 1 small video, 1 big video, another decent video, and then another decent video and air show footage. And then another video. What I don't like is that when DSD activates, you can just hear the DW2. That puts me off a little bit. Yeah, I've given myself a lot of editing. But I have the time to kill now, so anyway. Okay, this could be worse. Right, flashing single yellow, warning me that I'll be branching off into Totnes. As I hit 36. Nice. So now it's the coast. It's 178, so the grade will help bring me up a little bit. And fuel economy. Scab feels a bit different to the MTU. I think because the MTU is like a surround. It's Totnes, just under a mile away. 0.85. So you've got E70s on here. It's nice. I'm more used to E70 than DW2. Go to Totnes Riverside. The SDR meets mainline. I'm being very overconfident, aren't I? In the HST. Oh, I've dropped this. I've dropped the emergency brake. Bloody hell. Well. I can get laughed at a bit there. Well, screenshots. But V12 sounds so good. This screenshot I don't usually get. So half the time I've not dropped TSD here. That was an RPM ETS idle. Or, well, high idle. Fans have closed. This will be good. Right on here, getting some clag. Good old extra. That's already screaming. Yeah, we're only in notch 3. I'm going to get the AP manual up. I want to know what caller groups I've got. Oh my god, I am so incompetent. Okay. So we've got, as I originally thought, a Marston in 137. Marston cooler. We've got a Serek, or well, a Royth cooler group in 25. Have you got opening windows or standard windows? Ooh, opening. Oh, standard and an opening. No rear guard windows. I think at this point I'll be ringing up Blair and saying, can you clean the exhausts out? 'Cause that's not good. Echo 203 and Echo 3 on that gun tray.
Speaketh.
Hello, Henry.
Speak to the stream.
Hello, Henry Strong. Henry's probably driving a Valenta.
How do I set up the thing where it says I'm streaming?
What?
It says on your profile that you're streaming. Unlike mine.
Streamer mode. Oh. Is your channel linked to your... Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Streamer mode. Probably.
Hello, who is? It's Metro. Hello. Hello, Maisie.
I should be moderating your chat, shouldn't I? I've forgotten my mod on there.
And hello, Frazzledoo. I don't know. I I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. I know the other two.
I'm going at 2+7.
Right.
I don't fit. Oh well.
There we go. In streamer mode.
Trains,
There
good
you go.
evening. Trains, good evening. How you doing?
How is everyone?
Yes, but if anyone's wondering, Henry's streaming at the same time. Overlapping streams. I'm not ready to go.
Let me just set up the points for Leicester. So yeah.
Actually, Henry, I am gonna get your channel up because I am a mod.
Yeah.
I should be there, but I'm gonna pause
No,
the
you
stream.
don't have to. It's okay. I've got it on my phone, just to my left.
Just muting your
So that
stream.
looks good. Yep. So we got green. We can take that off now. I think. Yep. We got park and brake. So once we've got a bit more air and we've done a brake test, we can get that going.
Where are you coming from? Oh, you're in Derby.
Yeah.
Mm.
Is this ETS on?
No.
It's just
Don't turn it on this end. Please don't.
no. I wasn't planning on it.
Yeah, it's on in the other end.
It just looks extremely claggy.
Yeah.
Right. Doors. We'll get that open.
I'm gonna deafen for a minute.
Yeah. I think I.
There we go. It does look good, doesn't it, Trains? The AP Valenta. You're gonna like this in a minute, Trains. Look at the clag when I put it into notch 2. Go here for that. Just wait for it. Boom. That's from notch 1 to notch 2. Mental. Bit of VFX. I'm going to intentionally coast a little bit and then floor it. I'm just going to floor it in a second and let 137 do all the talking. And go for it. Can't beat it. Just cannot beat it. That's indefinite again. Ooh.
Again, just watching how it goes.
I've undeafened. I'm back.
Hello again. Into 5. And full service.
Yeah. I'm now
Finally
climbing.
emergency.
I'm climbing a 1 in 50 bank at the moment. Got a rattery. It's a pain. And if you remembered the TSC test, and your stream's behind for me. I'm very behind. Oh, come on, HST. Just picking up speed. Impressive for a V12. And Henry's gone deafen. Not doing bad for a V12. Yeah, consider this a mini review. Yes, I'm a month late. Oops. .7, 0.8, 0.9, 52. Oh my god. You have me on. On a 1 in 50, you're having a laugh. No, 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 I'm not stalling here. I am not stalling here. Get me off this bank. Release faster. No, I cannot stall up here. Yes. 6.7, but we're still going. Max is by there. I think he is. Oh, come on, Valenta. You know what? ripples? Or lines?
Oh wait. Now
Whoa.
we can go into 4.
You're going to 4 a bit early, aren't you, Henry? Bit on the early side.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, your stream's behind. Got that.
Oh, getting up to 30 now. Yeah. Yeah, just make sure that the chat is just, you know, fictional enough. Please. I don't particularly want that, you know, it's just... Lovely. Love that.
I'm still not at the top of Rattery yet.
I graded 1,312.
Hmm? What?
Right, please can we keep that? Okay, just going to. It's a mature site. Okay. Thank you. Hello Quinn, how's your day been? Right, passing through Spondon now. Oh, okay. Can get a flyby. Just there.
Quash proper clack into Rattery Tunnel.
Lovely, eh? Right, just climbing up to 100 now. Right, we're almost at 100.
I'm at 60. I've not got another 100. Then again, you're on the MML. Where are you
Yeah,
going
true.
anyway? Why have you got good FPS?
I
Then
don't
again,
know.
and again, you're on a much smaller route. I've got 325 miles plus some.
Yeah, that's probably why.
And then again, Lara is absolutely full. Well, in some capacity.
Right, yeah. So for this service, we'll probably be calling at. Yeah, we'll call it East Midlands Parkway, and
Why are you
we
saying
will
mine?
call at Loughborough.
Why are you saying might call?
Because I'm not sure. I'll see how things pan out. As I said before, any messages that are of that nature will be removed. Again. Yeah, so we'll go into one. Sometimes they call it Long Eaton, but yeah. It's not Long Eaton, is it? Which one is it? It is Long Eaton, yeah. No. Slowly start breaking now. Again,
Hey, Overage.
okay, alright. Please. Oh no. And there goes my FPS. Right. Sweat. Freddy, just moderate. Thank you. I can as well, but alright. Break timings are a little annoying on this. Again, this stream is meant to be. Okay, you know what? I'm not taking that.
It's good that my stream's not particularly popular at the moment, and that I'm not having to put much effort into driving.
Yeah,
So,
I do. Get another. Yes, we will call it Eastman's Parkway. Okay, right. This is not time nor the place to be discussing this. If just do it somewhere else, please. Oh my god.
I have a feeling
This stream will be very short-lived.
hope none of this makes its way into my stream.
It will not.
It definitely
And if it does, I will not be pleased.
And yeah.
Well, at the end of the day,
Well, I'm here,
this
ain't it?
isn't,
Mod?
this
Oh,
isn't
Max.
the place for that.
Yeah.
Go to a group.
I'm gonna have to call in all the moderators. Which, to be fair, is a team of 14.
Get Oscar in there.
Yeah, in fact.
Well, no, I'm normally the first to react to anything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Get Max in. I trust you, Max.
In fact,
Again,
let's have a look.
Freddy.
Of my 14 mods, who is actually active? Let's have a look. It's like 7 of them that will turn up. Community moderation. We have.
Freddy.
Hang on. We have 9 moderators.
I think I'm gonna get a decent stop it, and then I will release. Come on.
5 of them don't often turn up. That's not good.
That wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm not the S car, but it's fine. Right. Valenta 2. Wow. And then, yeah, we can release the doors. HSTs are good, but they're quite over. It's tricky. Okay, right.
Max, can you moderate, please?
Yep.
Get away from Freddy's stream, I swear to God.
I'm gonna have to
Oh my
call
God.
in my
I
4
can't deal
active
with
mods.
this.
I'm gonna have to
Siri, turn off my light.
Hang on a minute. Where's the other moderator? that's meant to turn up. Is he going to respond? Probably not. I like how the stream's gone from casual to now overlapping streams.
I'm tempted to just end the stream at this point because I'm irritated. I'm not. It's quite annoying, right? One piece. Thank you, Freddie.
Yep,
Two.
well, my stream's not that active, and I've got mods who can watch that anyway. This channel's not going to be the same, is it? Oh.
Which cooler group is this?
I've dropped TSD. God's sake.
This isn't going well, is it? I'm irritated. I can't.
Brakes release already. Mein Gott. And floor it.
Yeah, I just forgot, honestly. Can't.
So we've just been through Ivy Bridge. We now have Hamilton emergency crossovers, and then send it down Hamilton Bank. Then we've got Plymouth, and then do I reverse? Or do I continue?
Get away from his chat, please.
What was in my chat?
Did you say that they're invading? Right, hold on.
No, there's only one person.
Yeah, one ad.
Okay, that's fine. Hold on.
Ooh. You know the I don't know how to say this without it's being taken out of context. You know the flushing toilet article thing on the Sandals. Never mind. But yeah. To be fair, it's quite a cool thing AP added. It's one of those niche things. Must be a good shot.
Freddie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not doing this. I can't.
That's fine. I'll watch the chat. My own chat's gone quiet for a minute, so I can keep an eye on yours.
Yep.
I suppose you could say this is a thing, though, isn't it? Sometimes, yeah, you will get channels.
Wait till it dies down. I'm not. It's annoying. I'm just trying to like have something to do that's not going to be invaded by just people. It's annoying. I want a space that I can actually have a half decent conversation with, not people saying meow 50,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what if I'm hyperbolizing 50? How many times it's been said?
Exaggerating.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is well.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably why I'm thinking of setting out chat rules properly.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Because
Right now, I'm sorting out moderation now. I might just not have the chat at this point.
if you want, make max mod, because yeah,
Yeah.
if you want to max, because you're quite on it. I'm not dropping DSD again. I've done like 4 times tonight. Once not on stream. Nope. Oh, it might be that bridge.
Okay, I'm gonna go back now. Back. Try not having interruptions every 5 minutes.
Is max mod or
Yeah, that's a good idea. I will. Yeah, let me do that.
yeah, just remember to add the right person.
Yep. Um. Yeah, hold on.
Can we look in group chat?
Cheers. Let me get on that. It's gonna work.
Did you add the Max Fox that has a HSC?
Yeah, I need to do that in a second.
He might not pop up under the so you might need the link.
Is that right? I'm just sorting out the FPS. Okay. Hold on. I'm currently at 120, so I need to just fix that because YouTube won't output that.
Mine's at 90 and it complains, but it won't do anything.
It just has a little go at me. Okay. 2 seconds.
Well, you haven't done the long. What's it? 1 in 50, I think it is. Down towards Britain's Ocean City, towards Plymouth. Which, to be fair, has a good depot and an alright station. The rest of Plymouth,
Max, your channel is the one with the Midland Pool burned out, reverses at Newton Abbott, correct?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Alright, let me add you as a moderator.
Look at that clag.
No, it's loud for a reason.
Screaming a muffled 1970s
Let's
diesel.
try that there. Hold on.
But a good old 1970s
If I do that for
diesel.
now, and then just lower that to about 40. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Is that any better? If not, I'll just do that. Let me get to Loughborough. Just give me a bit.
Well, Henry, you could do a thing an HSC's good at. Single power car.
Like that. We will. Yep. Okay. Right, Loughborough.
We'll shortly be
Connect.
arriving at Loughborough. Change here for Loughborough Brush.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I know.
However, on my stream, we will soon be
will not be
approaching
building at
Tavistock
Loughborough
Junction.
because braking. Braking time. Fine.
Yeah, if anyone on my stream, yeah, shortly approaching Tavistock Junction, where there is like max. What's the maximum amount of tampers in Tavi recently?
Full
Don't
throttle
know.
it. Give it some.
I think it's been like
It's
one
better.
time.
See, this is what I like. The chat is actually normal.
Slamming the power. Yes, might as well say for anyone who's like cross-watching me and Henry, I am in a GWR cab variant, so it's got the automatic chain protection. Not being used to its fullest extent here, but if I switch it to full, speed limit 80, and for that 60, it'll warn me, accordingly. Henry, sorry, my cab variant is unique to only the Western region. Henry's is a more broader range cab, being used network wide pretty much. Also being very particular to Midland region. The ones I'm driving are re-engined with V16 MTUs.
Oh, you're in MTUs this time. I thought you were.
No, I'm in Valentas, but
oh, right.
I'm saying for the re-engineing, mine went to MTU. Yours went to VP185.
Yeah. Lovely.
VP185s were very much Midland, whereas MTUs like everywhere else.
Yeah.
Western region did trial VP185s. Went into, I think, 172. Called off. Didn't bother. Whacked MTUs on them. You know what? It's controversial. I think it was a right decision.
don't know why that doesn't take a screenshot anymore. I just have to.
Come on, game. Not here, not here, not here. No, not here, not here.
I don't know what you mean, Quinn. I'm sorry. Please elaborate.
Game, do not crash here. Yes! Saving.
I'm just going to adjust my DSD pedal. Redacted. Alright.
Henry, group chat, when possible. Max has sent another message.
Alright. Where?
Group chat.
No, it's alright, don't worry. I'm busy.
Oh, actually, down here in Lara, we have something which was mostly Max is doing.
Look at that.
Oh God, look at that.
Right, I think that's good.
Anyways, we're gonna have a look at what Max suggested for my stream next, which was all of the stuff in Lara. First of all, the scrap line. I'll talk through this in a little minute. And Henry, where are you currently?
Just mile off of Syston.
Fair enough.
So we're soon to be in Leicester. I might head back to Derby and put it in the siding, but I'm not too sure yet. I'll see how
Off to
things pan
Nottingham,
out
maybe?
again.
Maybe off to Nottingham and then empty to Derby?
I could. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, to be fair. Yeah.
I caught that
I've
DSD.
also, like,
I caught that
I
DSD.
also, like, messed up a little bit. We've got something there. So we'll, like, go into Leicester and then reverse back out.
Oh, you've got a Porterbro plate. Huh.
It's alright. We'll work around. Won't be on for too much longer, though.
Yes.
Yep, alright.
I'll quickly talk through the scrap line here. Max, this was partially your doing, wasn't it? Well.
Yep.
Yeah, we have. But these are pretty much all weathering 3, so very accurate to how they would have actually looked sat here. In what this have been,
Alright.
River
We're
Plymouth
approaching
sidings.
to, well, somewhat approaching to Leicester.
Yeah.
This time I'll be a little more early on the braking.
Yes, might want to do that. Brakes are a bit, yeah. So locos here, a bit dirty. Well, very dirty. Very accurate. So, 50010 Monarch. 50020 Revenge.
Okay, I am going to be a little more harsh.
So blue roof,
Right.
grey roof, and then 2 more grey roofs in the form of 040 Leviathan and 38 Formidable. Good. Let's move on to,
Breaking to step
Yes.
1. Well, initial.
and then we've got,
Oh god. That,
it's gone deafened temporarily. We've got 43 Eagle, 28 Tiger. Then we've got a Western here as well, which is the 1015, 52015. Lara Shed Plaque, which is very nice. 848. Western Champion. We then have 2 more locos. All 3 of these are preserved. So we've got Champ. Then we've got 50042 Triumph. Also preserved. Bodmin and Wimford. So we've got Severn Valley, Bodmin and Wimford, and then 37321. This is at the SDR under its original number 37037. Note, it does not have that light, nor the tail lamp. Yeah, that's preserved at Southend Railway, sat at Buckfastleigh, awaiting restoration. I'll unmute. Oh, and deafen again now.
Yeah, I'll take it to Nottingham and then run an ECS. Won't be too bad.
And deafen again.
Yeah, that's alright. We've been routed to the wrong platform. So silly. If my scroll wheel is not gonna be a little pain.
Anyways, entering Lara. Max, this was also partially your doing, wasn't it?
Yep.
So, on to 84A.
We'll shut that down.
We have.
So
go on, Henry. I'll deafen again. It's easier.
let's
43013. Now named Mark Khan CB8. This is when it still had its Valenta power unit. And then next to it, interestingly, a white roofed Intercity Swallow in the form of 43038. NRM, first 10 years, from 75 to 85. We then have a full set in Barbie, which is very nice, with 43022 up here. This loco has been exported to Mexico as of, I think, 2 years ago. At the other end, 033. I'll do a bit of digging. I don't know where this is. However, driver Brian Cooper on both sides. That name might well be familiar to anyone who knows 43198, which is with GWR today, because that is named driver Brian Cooper. But on the other side, 189 is named, no, 198 is named driver Stan Martin. So it's a split name. It looks like Brian Cooper came from 33. We then have two cross-country rakes here. This is for the transfer period, when cross-country were gradually refurbing, but it needed some stock to stand in. That came in the form of midline mainline stuff, which, if you're watching Henry's stream, he's currently driving, I'm pretty sure. It's a mixed rake between cross-country and midland mainline, more midland main than cross-country, with 43303 up this end, X103. The reason why it's 300, so the 303 and not 103, is that when Virgin re-engined, they added 200 to number so they could differentiate between if it was a non-re-engined and a re-engined. That was solely within their fleet. So GWR, for example, 033 would stay as 033, not 233 or anything like that. It was only Virgin and Cross Country that added the 200. On the other end, 43051. It's very nice. It's got the oil slick. That's nice. So obviously sometimes the power car might slick oil. It's just recreating that in a way. So that's that set. We have another set here. 43069. Was a first Great Western power car, and then was stripped for spares and scrapped. That was 21, I think. So no longer exists. Kind of a full cross-country set with 43384 trailing. This power car was, when it was close to withdrawal, repainted. I'll have a drink. Throat's getting dry. Some yabbering on. Yeah, close to withdrawal. It was repainted into an Intercity Executive and renumbered back to 184 to better, reflect the livery. However, it still retained its MTU engine, not going back to Valenta, unfortunately. Would have been nice, but no. Over here, 43063, standing where a photo was once taken. Right on this road as well, 8 road. Right underneath the clock and the peak of the roof. Next to it, 43. Aye. Okay. 43069. I don't think that was the power car next to 63, but there was an Intercity power car. Moving around to the engine sheds. Oh, it's a hive of action here. 57604, Pendennis Castle. Sat here on the fuel road. This is in Lara currently. It's doing route learning on Wednesday. Up to Exeter and back. I will be seeing that. Stay tuned for that video. Next to it, 43179, Pride of Lara. Max made me put this down. Because obviously we are in Lara Depot. This power car dedicated to Lara, so why not? Moving into the sheds, we have 50008 Thunderer. The loco no longer wears its livery. However, God, it sounds good. Lovely loco this. Very, very good loco. Behind it, with a yellow roof, 43093. This power car still survives. Named Lady in Red. 155 was named Red Arrows, I believe. But anyways, 093 Berkeley Castle with the old Common vinyls, as it was the final power car to leave the depot of Old Oak Common back in 2018. October, I believe. Moving around, 008. 57605. Thopness Castle. A loco which doesn't know what reliability is. It was pulled in for a G exam, which is a full strip down of everything. The roof comes off, the engine comes out, doors come off, the bogies, these come off, ploughs, buffers, lights, fuel tank, batteries, piping, everything comes off the loco. And then, even the wipers, by the way, all comes off the loco. And then each part is inspected to make sure it is adequate. If it is, it's put back onto the loco. If it's not, it's replaced. This was pulled in early for a G exam after the engine blew itself up. How impressive. You think no trains could blow up their engines? Yep. This loco's good at it. Coming over Cocklow Junction near Taunton, the loco had quite a horrendous failure. What happened was, it was driving fine, normal, and over Cocklow Junction, I can show you where that is. It is up here. Here we are. Here's Cockload. We're coming over here. I think it was down the Fellini. Over here. Bang. A very, very large bang. Obviously, scared the drivers a little bit. Looked out the window. Black smoke pouring out those exhausts. Oh, hello, Sam. Good evening. How you doing? Yeah, black smoke pouring out these exhausts. And whenever any power was put on from the controller here, the whole loco was just vibrating like hell. So, and no power would actually, happen. So, yeah, buggered loco. Hope it's back soon. Yeah, how you doing, Sam? On this fine Monday evening. Very weird. Weird? That makes sense. Very weird to see me stream on a Monday, isn't it? Oh well, I finished exams. Why not? Anyways, that finishes the in-depth tour of all the main locos here. And the entire scrap line. And I've been here for about 10 minutes. Let's get a good shot from there. It's scorching hot, isn't it? Bloody boiling. Yeah, we will shortly be approaching Plymouth. What I'll do is I'll take us into Plymouth, reverse, go into Lara, pick up a cross-country set, go into Plymouth, blah 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 blah. You get the idea. Let's unmute in the group chat. I'm back.
Right.
Anything exciting happened?
No.
The fans opened. On I was about to say master cooler. Oh,
Yeah.
The Marston.
I was gonna show them open, but
What cooler group have you got?
I got Marston, I think.
I'll have a look at your stream. So look. Yeah, Marston. What about on the other
Yeah.
end? Oh, double Marston. Yeah. I've got a Serek and a Marston. Serek on the front, Marston on the back. Oh, Serek slash Freud.
Let's have a somewhat steady speed today.
Yeah, I'm just putting into Plymouth, where this service terminates. And the train returns to the depot. The joys of booking back onto 84A.
This time, I'm going to have a somewhat decent stop.
Now Leicester? No, Leicester? You
Loughborough.
just come from there. Loughborough. And into Loughborough Brush, where these were GWR's FGW at the time. In their case, where the Valenta was murdered for MTU.
It's not actually, yeah, it's a pretty big downgrade. No, the MT's
Well,
a V16, so well, some of them.
yeah, people complained about the MTUs initially.
They're not too bad.
Because, you know, oh, you're replacing screaming Valentas. You know, oh, you're silencing them. Yes, but I'll tell you something. The MTUs still have a proper growl to them.
They do.
They still sound proper nasty.
Okay, I don't think this approach is too bad actually. Probably just put that into two. Yeah, it's not too bad. Put that into initial now. Just as we arrive.
I'm going to swap power cars when I go back to the shed.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to. They're not swapping power cars on shed. Can't be bothered.
Suppose it doesn't really matter if our end power car is slightly hanging off. Well, what are we in? We're in a tanker, aren't we? 1, 2,
2 plus 8, yeah.
2. Yeah, 2 plus 8.
Oh, it's warm. I have to get my fan out. Especially for
Cold in my
tomorrow.
room.
It's boiling
That
in
wasn't
there.
bad stuff actually. Might clip it.
Probably because I've got a fridge running.
Huh.
PC running, 2 monitors running.
I've got 2 monitors, computer, and that's about it.
Yeah, but tomorrow's going to be editing pretty much.
Yeah,
At
what
least
you doing
most
tomorrow?
editing.
All day.
Yeah. Well, I'm
What are you
planning
doing
to
now?
dedicate the full day to it,
Yeah.
but yeah, thing is, some of the cards are made already, which is quite helpful.
Oh,
Because
here we go. We get the. Oh, they're open anyway. Is that? No, it doesn't change it.
yeah, nearly off of 025 after basically 2 hours. Anyway. New suggestion. Let's hear it, Sam. Always love a good suggestion by some. Because suggestions are pretty much always very good. I say pretty much always. Who am I kidding? They're good all the time. Anyways, send train supply on. Lovely. Pop that down. So the cab's not oiling. So zone 98. Where the fire bell's just me locally shutting down this engine. Radio is good.
Oh, you've reminded me. I haven't done the NRN.
That's not good, Henry. That's
Go.
bad.
What, the NRN? It's made by Philips. Yeah. They make screwdrivers and pliers and other tools. What is it called? FM 1000.
Why is it convinced I'm clear to a single yellow? Excuse moi. Northern Bell, Sam. That could be quite interesting. Temple Meads to Plymouth. Let's say Penzance Plymouth. Bristol Plymouth. Very well could do that, Sam, actually, yeah. You know what? I'm going to send that to myself now, so I don't forget, because that is a good suggestion. Getting a pair of 57s out. Job's a good one. Yeah, don't worry, trains. We'll get there. Right. Let's get this bugger starting up. Are we ready? Are we definitely ready?
What are you starting?
43137 Newton Abbott 150. Trains has apparently got his air defenders on. Fair enough. Here we go.
Let's have a look at your stream.
I'm going to deafen and mute for this, so we can get a fully uninterrupted start. And let's crank up that game audio a bit. I warn you, lots of clag, lots of thrash. Let's get engine prime and mute. Listen to that noise. Yeah, neither have I, trains. I'm within their era, but I'd have been so young when they were withdrawn. I wouldn't have any memories if I did see them.
I have 0 memories, sadly. Actually, no, I have a few.
Yeah, I don't have any of Valentas.
I don't. Wow.
Because I never
I
had
don't.
them.
Yeah, same.
I've purely grown up with these around MTUs. It's pretty much just
I
how
grew
I've grown up.
with, VP 185s. Certainly not bad. Right.
Yes,
Doors open. Get to wait for a little bit.
yeah, Sam, can't beat us starting up Valenta, can you? Gotta love that scream. In fact, we haven't even heard what this can give yet. Don't worry, if we don't get any on this set, we will on the next set.
Okay, we are going.
Alright, so Sam, I have got some. I've got a Northern Bell 57 and Northern Bell Mark 1s and 2s, if you want me to use those. No purpose built for the job.
Oh, these will be knocked down soon. The water towers. It's a shame. It will disrupt a lot, but I don't think it's really necessary. But I don't really know the reason why it's being demolished. An area that exists, I guess.
Oh, what, the cooling towers?
Yeah,
They should stay. Yeah, they should stay. They're sort of.
quite large when you're actually up close to them as well.
Yeah, they're sort of the menacing.
Oh.
You know, standpoint of the East.
Oh, you're joking.
Anyways, who's ready for the next load of clag? And thrash. I'm turning the game up again. I'm not responsible for any blown eardrums.
Ha.
You listen to this at your own risk.
DSD's done me over. Couldn't even get out of East Midlands Parkway. I'm awful at this. First time.
Actually, here's a good camera.
I find the smoke a bit too light. You know? It's quite coloured.
I'm gonna definitely first again. That's some proper thrash. Watch out for these flaps on the fan. They will open up if the HST gets too warm. How about that for some thrash? Not half bad. Love a Valenta. So I'm going off. Actually, I'll go back a couple of comments. Yeah, so TSC is obviously more developed. The game is 16 years old. TSW will get there, but at the moment, yeah, TSC has the edge over content. Yeah, I suppose you could say so, Trains. The logo is quite nice. But being like a brownish livery, pretty much over the entire thing. You know, I'd much prefer Barbie where you've got, you know, pinks, golds, whites, purples, you know. GC in my opinion is a bit bland. I like the logo though. And so as for Notch 5 restrictions, it's very dependent. Because no, you cannot put full power on straight from a stand, if you like. You do need to build some speed up before, because otherwise you'll just slip. But it's the way I do throttle, which I've been told, is notch 1, bring the amps in, notch 2 to get moving, notch 3 when you're moving, notch 4 when your front power car is cleared, and notch 5 when your full set is cleared. So, and then if you're moving, it can pretty much just slam the throttle whenever you want. So no, there's not really a restriction, if you like. Say 25 or 30. And there are some cases where you can slam notch 5 from 15 if you wanted, or even 5. But it's very much, you know, I think it's more so circumstances. If you have a reason to slap it into notch 5 early, for example now I can slam that, there's nothing stopping me doing that, if you know what I mean. So I very well, for example, could do that. So I think I've explained that really badly. Yeah. I'd be surprised if I managed to explain something badly. Anyways. Route to the station. To the station? This is a mega station. Solera. 84A. What siding's free? Road 9 or Road 10? We'll slap at Road 8. Because why not? Oh. Wait, Jane, you have to wait for this? It's boring. There we go, shut mode. Don't have to put anything into the system. I can just proceed, but it will scream at me if I exceed 20. Yeah, shut mode's designed for times like this. I've never used shunt mode properly. Oh well. First time for everything. Passing the scrap line again. Yes, it's mostly 50s. 137 and 1 Western. Here's with 10 across there. That's why not. In fact, might as well say, this is something I found. Text on the headlight. And the hour of indecision. It's the halogens. IPACs as well. It's on this one as well. With the lights turned on. Yeah, I saw that earlier on. I was a bit like, nice touch. Very much, Sam, yeah. I know there's been talk of, is this AP's best pack that they've released? I don't know. It's up there. It's definitely up there. Hey, give him a signal. Hey, give me authority. You need to go road 8. God's sake. So yeah, you could say that. Personally, a few of AP's packs are, for want of a better word, lackluster, if you like. They're very... They add something to the train, definitely, like the IET or the 700. But other than that, it's a bit... It improves the train, but in a way... How do I say this? Also feels very lackluster in effort. Packs like this definitely show why AP is, still quite a highly praised developer. I'm spatting anyway. The game's not stopping me. It's back in the Voith caller group. I'm spatting. The game's not going to stop me. I'm trying to tab it. It's not letting me. If we go past here, off here, dead on, I'm in road 8. I'm not affecting 069 or 051 or anything else in road 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not affecting any of those. I'm only affecting road 8, which is empty. So, consider it an authorised spat. Definitely set some, it's just a signal bug. Although, it's just markers. Authorised pass of Papa 142 shunt. Or ground position. Whatever you want to call it. I'll just call it shunt signal. Wow, some clag. The flaps on top of the Marston haven't opened. Service approaching. I'm well aware. It's fine. I know what I'm doing. I think. Then again, it is kind of just a moron driving trains, so... You know, I know what I'm doing, he says. Got some bloody brakes stored up now. Because I missed DSD. Yeah, road 8. Oh, and Henry's stream has ended. Henry's left the call actually. Okay. Right. Brakes are charged. Zero off. That sound. Notch 2 just sounds so powerful. Wonder if Max is... Max, you there?
Huh?
Yeah, you're there. Yay. Yeah, just put it on to the lower. And here is 179. Nope. 137. No. Hello again, Harry. Yeah, the stream got partially trashed in it as well. when some of your viewers infiltrated my stream because I was moderating.
Be having a word. Again, then.
Hmm?
Is that happening again?
No.
Alright, thank you all. We're not interrupting Freddy's stream. That was all for today. Right.
I'm just put on to Lara now. I'll be going out with 003? 303. But that's not what we're initially using. I don't. Assignment gold. We're going to Lara Junction. So we're going to be in an MML power car. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. You're very. Oh, I was going to say, you're very, very quiet.
This is like average.
Enough. My TSD decided it was going to break dump again. Oh well, I'd stop at that point. Anyways. Engine off, I reckon. There we are. Zero on. And engine isolate. Right. That's all good. There we are. All locked up. Good. Is that cell parked up on shed? That could be shunted around to Lara's Heart's Desire. We have a bit of MML drive with a huge auto select on it. Nice. Welcome to the cab of an MML HST. I actually prefer that guard buzzer. Oh, you know where the thingy was? The DVD's over here, over in the far corner. Watching stream.
Yeah.
We'll shut this engine off. We'll restart in a second. Meantime. We won't take this too far. We'll take it into Plymouth. That'll be it. What, the windscreen? So there's not any dead flies or anything? Alright. By the way, something interesting with the Valenta, there is now a fan factor. $137, all dead. Not doing anything now. Anyways, let's start up. Good old 51. Righto, Max. I suppose I'll chat to you
Hey, Max.
at some point.
Wow.
Farewell. I'm only going as far as Plymouth. And that's my evening done. I'll go to Lara DGL and then down goods. Really it's DGL, down goods loop, not DGR. We're up against the scrap round again. And we'll reverse. And then throw it back into Plymouth. Probably plat 8. Got E70s again. That's good. Very, very realistic lag for the application. One and a half tons evenly distributed. Have you got MML first class? Oh, it's a pain. It's only cross country first class. Oh well. I tell you something though. Cross country first class in these was amazing.
Well, I'm pretty sure these are already somewhat amazing.
Yeah. Not to
Okay, we're gonna do that then, aren't we?
not to blast my own horn or anything, but I did do first class from Newton to Plymouth and back just because. So I have got a review of first class. If anyone wants to go watch that, it was in the last week of them. Another drink, I think. And I've dropped the SD. Can anyone like do a counter of that or something for next stream? Because I've done that a concerning amount of times today. And today was because I was in first class and I was trying to get a drink. You know, just casual.
Oh my god, are you gonna... PowerPoint is the worst thing to exist. I've said it.
What was the worst thing?
PowerPoint. Well,
It's-
166s are also on that list.
Well, Google Slides is useless. I don't like Google Docs. I don't like Google Slides. Spreadsheets alright, but I prefer PowerPoint, Word, and Excel. Yes, I very much like my Microsoft products. I found Google Docs and
Why is it doing black?
sheet.
I don't want it. You can't see black on black. Carry on.
But yeah, I don't like Google Sheets, Google Slides, Google Docs. But yeah, it's just because the text boxes are so awkward. I don't like them. Not for me. Just a pain. In a minute, be back in the good old MTU for the very, very short spurt of Plymouth. So, you know, we have been driving Valentas the last 2.5 hours. It's better than that.
You indeed have been.
Yeah, the thing is, the MTU review, God, that stream gives me nightmares looking at the time that was live for. Let's have a look. Where are they? Because this is going to scare me. Oh God, where is that stream? It was a while ago. It's been a few months. Oh, that's scary. November. Henry, has a guess at how long that stream was? The MTU first look.
You cut out.
Yeah, have a guess how long the MTU first look was.
What?
Have a guess how long the stream was.
Like right now.
I know, for the AP MTU first look.
Oh, I know, like 4 hours.
Not far off. 5 hours, 8 minutes, and 44 seconds. I'm doing better this time. We're only at 2:32. I want to get to 3 hours though. I want to do a bit of editing.
Wait, why does your game look so good?
A lot of money on AP and third-party enhancements. Yeah.
The 50s look amazing.
This is
RW enhancer.
Yeah, I don't know if that's active actually. I don't think it is. But
Is it worth it?
Weathering 3. Look how dirty Weathering 3 is. It belongs on the scrapline.
Is RW enhancer worth it?
It depends. You will sacrifice performance. But it does somewhat increase your graphics, yeah. For this though, is RW actually on? Hang on. Desktop. Show me my desktop, please. I'll have a look in a minute once we're done. Right, okay. But yeah, in a minute we're back in the trusty V16. Other than the kind of crappy V12.
Too.
Yeah, mate. On the scrap light, no less. Hello, Western Champion. I like Maybach engines. So that's not suggestive of my opinion.
Good luck, Freddy.
That's good.
TS3.
Yeah. Not long left now. Just one very short stint. Ah, it's modern. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this. Not used to being in a modern cab. I've been in Valentas all night, so this feels slightly alien. Pepper 312, going to clear. Go plus 7. I much prefer the guard buzzer in 51 to the guard buzzer in the GWRs and 303. Oh, it's so good. You just cannot beat a Valenta. Okay, these sound very good. But Valenta, that takes some beating. Maybachs, yeah, they're alright. 37s, pretty good. But 50 over 37. 37 over Western, personally. But I mean, that's going to be controversial. But you know. And then just Valenta. Love that these were compatible. Sometimes you'd have a Raw and MTU or a Scream and Valenta. Both on the same consist. These two together. 069 and 63. 63 obviously now at Plym Valley. Let's go in not executive. BR into the city, I think. It's quite nice. I could just vaguely hear the MTU, and then, oh my god, hello Valenta. I can hear that over this. It's mad. That Valenta is so loud. I can't imagine any neighbours are very happy about it though. Back into an MTU. Don't feel right being in an MTU now. Doesn't feel right. I just love the Valenta. So good. The MTU just sounds so boring in comparison. I mean, these hybrid sets that are such good comparison. Because you can hear an MTU, a notch, for example, notch 3, and then you've got the Valenta at the same power requirement, sort of. So right now, I can hear the Valenta, but not really the MTU too well. Still can hear the Valenta. MTU very barely. Valenta's getting louder for me. Can now hear the MTU. Can still hear that scream of Valenta. Now this is all you can hear. But yeah, for me now it's definitely Valenta over MTU. But if I were to pick which pack I like more, the MTU or the Valenta, not saying MTU's a bad pack, but I'm gonna have to say Valenta. Because today, the MTU, yeah, it's good, but it can get boring. This Valenta is just, it screams, you know. It's a completely different kettle of fish. You know, you've got 4 gas cylinders in one power car, because you've got V16 in MTU, V12 in a VP185, or just like straight Valenta, like we've got there. So currently, instead of being, say, 24 or 32 cylinders, we're technically running 28 cylinders. So it's a very, say, unbalanced process at the moment. I'd say, honestly, lower cylinders are better. Because that Valenta, something else. Right. Is we nearly to 11? I reckon that's time. Been live for 2 3/4 hours. You know what? Before we end off, it'd be criminal, wouldn't it? Let's give it one more start. Just one more start. And then we'll end off. Let's go. I couldn't end off without doing that again. Do you know what? Let's give it one more proper thrash. All standing, of course. Actually, let's work through the notches. We'll go straight to notch 2. Supercharger don't kick in because I'm not actually giving any throttle. Like actually moving. Oh well. We'll leave it there. Let me just finish sending myself some suggestions so I know what to prep. There we go. So, on that note, we'll pop over to the outro screen. Now, despite as having 2 guests, it's me doing the outro at nearly 11. So yeah, before we get into anything in particular, like the usual outro structure, a few notes. So now my exams are finished. Yeah, so now my exams are finished, I've got a lot more time. So what will happen is streams will be more frequent because I've got more time. Videos, so there is quite a backlog. Looking at now, it's about 7 videos, but I can bring that down to about 4. No videos are being edited tonight. I'll be honest, I'm gonna go to bed. It's been quite a tiring 5 weeks. I need to catch up on some sleep. Tomorrow, what I'll aim to do, this might not, fully go through. That's what I'm planning. Tomorrow I'll edit all day in an attempt to get all 7 videos, no, all 4 videos complete and ready to hit the algorithm when they're ready. So what it'll be is MPV footage, and then a general dev spotting from the half term. That footage is only about just over 3 weeks old. Just over 2 weeks. And there'll be one video compiling either side of the air show. Then there'll be an air show video. And then footage recorded within the last week. So as I say, the MPV video will be ready first. Everything's prepped for that. All the videos are transferred over. All the cards were made. Just need to be prepped now, really, and then that's it. That can just be thrown in the editor, edited together, and put on the servers. That's also the case for most of the videos. In fact, I've nearly made all the cards up until the last week. So I need to make those cards, and then yeah, it all makes sense at some point. So it's 11 o'clock. I'm exhausted. My mind's not perfectly in that right place to think. So yeah, that's like the video side. Going onwards for a bit. So yeah. Anyways, next stream 285. We will be doing some suggestion. The Penzance Pioneers from Bristol to Plymouth, with a pair of 57s and a set of Mark 1 and 2s. In a full Northern Bell livery. That's one change I have made. It'll be full Northern Bell, not West Coast. So that should be next stream. Don't ask when that is, because tomorrow's editing. Wednesday I'm out spotting. Thursday will probably be editing what I get on Wednesday, I don't know. It'll all make sense at some point. It doesn't fully make sense to me. I'm kind of just throwing words together. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm throwing words together. But yeah. It'll all become clear at some point. It'll become clear to me. It'll become clear to everyone else. Yeah, time for the outro. Gonna have a little bit of drink because my throat is just dry because I've been talking for nearly 3 hours. In fact, we might hit 3 hours. Yeah, we will actually. Because this intro is going to take me a bit more than 2 minutes. And the outro music is about 3 1/4. Good. Got back on the 3-hour streak. Yes. There are 4 links in the description. I need to get used to saying that. My new and old server, Oscar server, and Henry server. Feel free to join any of those 3. However, please note you need to be 13 or above to join as per Discord terms of service. Feel free to like and subscribe as well. Feel free to like, just tell me that you like what we do here, and subscribe so you never miss another stream or video, and to help this channel towards its goal of 500 subs by September, wasn't it? Yeah, say by September. It's going to be a very, very busy summer period, so let's see if we can make it. Also, feel free to subscribe to today's guests, of which they're not here anymore, but they have been today, Max and Henry. Yeah, they are. Their channels are in the description. Go show them some support. But if Max's app doesn't work, you can find him in the friends section. Yeah, so yeah, you'll be able to find him in the friends section. Henry, his app should work. Actually, let me fix that because it probably won't. There we go, fix Henry's. Max's probably doesn't work. But yeah, on that note, I am exhausted. What a night. But yeah, on that note, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you in the next stream or video. Take care. Hope to see you there. Cheerio.